In the words of Martha Graham, dance is the hidden language of the soul. Hey everyone, today I'm going to inform you guys about the different dance forms and the benefits of dancing. Dancing makes up a huge part of my life. Did you know that there are about 540 different dance styles in the world, and so more are being created every day? And every dance has its own culture. But the biggest question for dancers is, what is actually dancing? For dancers, it's their passion, but then for people like you and me, it's our hobby. But what exactly is it? Dance is an art form that generally refers to the movement of the body. It is also considered a form of nonverbal communication between humans. Many sports, such as gymnastics, figure skating, and synchronized swimming, are sports that incorporate dance. Dance expresses ideas and emotions. The early use of dance was to tell us stories and myths. It has been said that they thought dancing was used to show feeling or emotion to the opposite gender, as it was the beginning of lovemaking. From the beginning of time till now, dance has evolved in so many styles. Breakdancing, crumping are related to the hip-hop culture. African dance is interpretive. Ballet, ballroom, waltz, and tango are classical styles, while square dancing and the electric slide are forms of step dance. I come from a country where dance plays a very important role. I started learning dance since the age of 3, and I believe that it connects me to my culture. India has 28 states, and every state has its own form of dancing. Bhangra from the north, Raj from the west, Chow from the east, and Bharatanatyam from the south. Bharatanatyam is a classical dance from the state of Tamil Nadu in South India. It is mostly danced by women, which is accompanied by classical music. This dance dates back to 1000 BC. It comes from the inspirations from the sculptures of the ancient temple of Chidambaram. Bharatanatyam is also considered to be a fire dance. The movements of an authentic Bharatanatyam dancer resembles the movements of a dancing flame. When you give your solo performance in Bharatanatyam, it's called an Arangam. Bharatanatyam has two aspects: Lasa, which is the graceful feminine lines and movements, and Tangala, which is the masculine aspect. This is similar to the yin and yang of the Chinese culture. In Bharatanatyam, we have 28 hand signs or mudras in this dance form. Now I'm going to talk to you about belly dancing. Belly dancing originated from various ancient cultures of the Arabian Peninsula. It takes many different forms depending on the country and the region. It is said that women used to belly dance for the moon god and for the love god. It is also said that belly dancing was an aid to childbirth. The attire for this dance is a bedla, which is a fitted top that has beads and coins dangling from the top, a hip belt also with beads and coins, and either a skirt or pants. But for every region, there's a different attire. Like, the attire in Egypt is totally different than the attire from Lebanon and Turkey. There is belly dancing from all over the world, starting from Egypt all the way to the US. Hip-hop dance refers to the dance styles primarily performed to the hip-hop music, or that has evolved as part of the hip-hop culture. It includes a wide range of dance styles, notably breaking, locking, and popping, which were created in the 1970s and made popular by the dance crews in America. Nowadays, in every dance movie or show, you see mostly hip-hop dance styles. Hip-hop dance has a strong influence in France, South Korea, and the United Kingdom. Films such as Honey, Step Up 1, Step Up 2, and Step Up 3, especially those. If you saw America's Best Dance Crew, then you must have seen the Jabberwockies who performed the hip-hop dance, and they ultimately became the winners. Now let's move on to the second part of my speech, which is the benefits of dancing. There are 4 main benefits: flexibility, strength, endurance, and a sense of well-being. Flexibility is an important part of being healthy. Dance requires a great amount of flexibility. Dancers must strive to achieve a full range of motion for all the major muscle groups. The greater the range of motion, the more muscles can flex and extend. The most forms of dance require dancers to perform moves that require bending and stretching, so dancers naturally become more flexible by simply dancing. Strength is defined as the ability of a muscle to exert a force against resistance. Dancing builds strength by forcing the muscles to resist against the dancer's own body weight. Many styles of dancing include jazz and ballet, require jumping and leaping high into the air. Endurance is the ability of muscles to work hard for increasingly longer periods of time without fatigue. Regular dancing is great for improving endurance, especially vigorous dancing as Latin and ballroom dancing. Dancing is more of a social activity. Studies have shown that strong social ties and socializing with friends contribute to high self-esteem and positive outlook. Dancing provides many opportunities to meet people. Because physical activity reduces stress and tension, regular dancing gives an overall sense of well-being. In conclusion, all I want to say is that for me, dancing is my life, as you must have figured out. All I ever talk about is dance. Not only does it help me forget my stress and tension, but it also helps me lose a few pounds. I hope you learned something new about dancing. Never be afraid to dance in front of people, because dancing is like dreaming with your feet. Thank you.